say I'm disturbed.
Welcome to Hysteria 51, a weekly oddcast of mysteries, conspiracies, the unusual and the unexplained.
Do we have a laser thermometer to figure out if Admiral Byrd is here? I'm pointing the laser at the wall now. 71.1, 71.2. Admiral Byrd is here.
With John, Brent, and Conspiracy Bot.
You're all idiots.
Yeah. Join them each week as they clarify conspiracies.
I'm Stuart Swerdlow. I promise I am human and I do human things.
Explore enigmas.
It's all about ley lines, and you'd understand that if I could explain it to you.
And probe the paranormal. Hysteria 51 is a hilarious expedition into the eccentric.
Stop on my joke.
I will when they're good.
Tune in each week and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, the iHeartRadio app, or wherever you listen to podcasts. And remember, the truth is out there, but you won't find it here.
Stay woke, meet sex.
The following is a Fourth Hand production.
Jeffrey Dahmer soaked in blood. The Unabomber blowing up. Waco, Texas and Heaven's Gates. Alien modified men from apes. Hitler faked his death and then escaped. Bigfoot and the Mothman. Son of Sam talking to dogs again. Witches, ghosts and goblins. Mysterious noise and hauntings. Dark arts and the skull and bones. Most celebrities are probably cloned. So when you're feeling all alone, grab a beer and get stoned. I welcome you to the podcast Strange Brew. We're here to entertain you.
That's what we're here to do.
I'm kind of here to entertain me more than you, to be honest. I'm very selfish that way.
You fucker. Welcome to the Strange Brew Podcast.
Hi, guys.
I'm your host, Tomcat, a.k.a. Tom Thompson.
And I'm
you?
also your host, Billy Kerr.
There you go.
I'm your fake host.
It is probably one of the hottest days we've had yet in Canada, and I'm getting sweaty.
It's a nice.
It's fucking,
I like it. Today's a little
too hot for my fucking liking.
You got to get like that plus 15, and yes, I'm talking Celsius. You fucking
Fuckers.
lunatics.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
Get in the real times,
It's
man.
like 720 out here. I'm like, how hot's that? They're like 4.
I know. Shout out the Fourth Hand Network. When we do our chats over Facebook, we have a whole group we talk on all the different podcasts, and they always have to give the Canadian, like, for the Canadians, whatever Celsius, it's here. And I'm like, yeah, fuck off.
You know what my favorite one is? The fact that 0 means 0. That's freezing point. Yours is like negative what? Negative 7. What's that? Jamie. we got a little Jamie from Joe Rogan here today.
What's the difference between Fahrenheit and Celsius?
No, I just want to know what the freezing point is. For freezing point for Fahrenheit, isn't it like negative 7 or something?
I thought it was plus something because their temperature is higher.
Oh yeah, maybe plus 7. It's something stupid. What's the freezing point for Fahrenheit? Anyways,
Fahrenheit 9/11. I'm about to take a shot of some whiskey. I got some 32 degrees is the freezing
point.
What the fuck?
See, isn't that ridiculous?
That sounds stupid.
How does that make sense?
Freezing point is 212.
I knew that because cooking.
Yeah, it's just the freezing point's what gets me. That's
like
why can't it just be 0?
Yeah, I also got some of your American beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon, the disgusting shit, but it's stronger. So
it's not. Yeah, granted, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
it's the iconic beer for anyone that lives in a trailer park.
Yeah,
that's the beer they drink. Strange kind of brew.
All right, so let's just get into it.
What are we talking about?
Fairies, but more of the dark side of fairies, and we can touch upon all sorts of fairies.
Super creepy fairies.
Yeah, when you think about fairies, what comes to mind?
Gay people.
I know, a dude walking around in Pride with a skirt on.
Is that an actual term?
No, fairies is meant for men. It's meant for like it's not again like it's.
No, but is that an offensive term?
It's an extremely derogatory term to describe a very flamboyant gay man.
Yeah, but like
I feel like they call themselves that.
Yeah, I'm a little fairy.
I feel like I've heard. I just feel like I've heard that. I feel like it seems like it's.
Some of them will make jokes about it.
Okay, but it is derogatory.
Comfortable with it.
Yeah.
It's like a black man saying the N-word.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I get that.
So like all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, with that exact example.
I've said this before. Like, I've got a gay uncle, and you wouldn't be able to tell he's gay unless you talk to him. Like, and unless you see his fucking 2 nipple rings he has poking through his shirt, that's a fucking great tell that he's probably gay.
I think I've seen straight guys with nipple rings.
My cousin Dane did that. That was on the podcast. He said he got 1 nipple pierced, and it was so painful that he didn't know why he got the second one pierced. And then he did it, and then his nipples went purple, and he had to take them out.
I almost got mine pierced a while back. I got scared, to be honest.
One thing I wouldn't get, nipples supposedly hurt the most, especially even like on men. Back in the day, I saw a girl get her nipples pierced. Like I was just beyond the curtain, and it sounded fucking painful.
What do you mean beyond the curtain?
Because they put the curtain across.
I thought you meant like you noticed a girl with a nipple piercing and you were just on the other side of the curtain like you were fucking peeping on her.
Peeping Tom, that's what they call me. You probably picture an adorable and sparkle creature akin to Disney's Tinkerbell, a lovely and above all friendly presence. You may even want to toke a tiny joint with them. Unfortunately, glittery humanoids with butterfly wings are stuff of children's stories. Retrace fairy folklore or fae folklore and in history, and you'll discover their weird and scary origins. And me and my girlfriend just watched Carnival Row. Yes, Carnival Row. It was actually pretty good, and it's based. I'm gonna shout this out because it's a popular show and stuff like that. But it's actually a pretty good show. I can't wait for the next season. It's almost like it's in a world where like creatures exist, mythological creatures, but it's like kind of set in like. The 18th century, kind of 19th century, and they have and there's somebody murders one of the fairies, and then Orlando Bloom has to solve the crime, but he's actually a fairy. Spoiler alert. But he got his wings cut off and shit like that. So it's kind of
that sucks.
Yeah,
that would suck.
I know it would. It's actually a really good show, and like the guy who wrote it was amazed when they started to develop the show because it's something he wrote that he never thought would become a television show. And then
I'm sure everyone that writes a television
it's like a whole fucking
show
town and shit. He was like, "This is crazy! Like I wrote this fucking shit."
That would be amazing.
Cultures all over the world put their own disturbing spin on the fae, or fairies. Just because they're mythological doesn't mean that fairies are any less frightening. Let's get into the darker side of fairies. Just remember to shut your windows tight before you go to sleep tonight.
I kind of want a fairy to come in.
Yeah, you want to suck your dick? I should just be like licking it like a lick. She could just lick if she's that small.
Yeah, it's like a Tic Tac, right?
We can say that like a Tic Tac. We can say that that all fairies, and we're gonna get into pixies too, are not just fucking little tiny creatures. Some of them can be human sized. But when I was looking up too, it's like a lot of fairies have to do like more or less good ones. They more have to do with the elements of the earth. So there's like fairies that have to do with water, bad and good ones. Fairies that like
they're Avatar fairies.
Well, kind of, yeah. They like to. There's fairies that live around bonfires and shit like that. And remember what bonfire stands for?
Fire.
Bonfire, because they used to burn people, right? So like, and there's everything like fucking air fairies, earth fairies. So they kind of have to do with the elements of the earth, but they're also like really enrooted into more Irish and Scottish culture, which is actually interesting because they're the ones that really believe. Actually, the Irish.
The Irish have a lot.
They believe in fucking fairies.
Leprechauns.
We did exclude the leprechaun episode. That will be back. We will touch upon leprechauns again one day. But we were just too drunk for the episode.
That was a really drunk one.
Yeah, so that's gone forever in the books of Strange Brew. But we're definitely gonna get back into it because that shit's hilarious, like the way fucking they are in general. But so let's get in the first one, the Banshee. You know what a Banshee is, probably, right?
Like the ape. Yeah.
Screams. It's not an ape. A banshee's not an ape.
Isn't it like, what is it? It's a mammal, though.
Also known as a woman furry.
I'm back to the other. Wait, hold up. What category is a banshee?
She's a fairy.
No, a normal
it's
banshee.
It's a woman.
No, the animal.
There's no animal called a banshee.
Is there not?
No.
Am I losing my mind right now?
Yeah, there's no animal called a banshee. There is like
I feel like there is.
No, a barracuda. Ooh, barracuda.
No, I'm thinking like a banshee, like a monkey. Isn't that a thing?
No, there's no monkey.
Is that a made up thing? Where did I get that from?
I don't fucking know. The banshee is essentially like a woman fairy. Are you listening?
Yep.
She originated in Ireland and is said to be the most active at night before a passing. So before somebody dies, she kind of shows up, almost like the Grim Reaper.
Oh, okay. I was actually reading it. A banshee is, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
Why the fuck did I think that was an animal?
So she shows up when people are dying, which is like kind of creepy, like almost like Grim Reaper. In some folklore, she even comes to the doors of those who are expected to pass. Like,
she could just hang out at the elder folks.
Because she screams, right? Because she makes fucking loud noises. She looks like a full-size human female. And though her appearance varies by region, her hair is always stringy, and she always wears a white gown or a shroud.
It's got to be white so you see all the blood stains.
Yes, because she's
you got to notice
bloody,
every single one. The black ones hide it too much, and you got to show off your work.
That sounds racist.
They got to know what you did.
Does
that sound racist?
The black ones don't.
The black dress.
Oh, I thought you see the black ones.
Yeah, like the black dress.
Okay.
Oh, you're nobody else would have thought that, Tom.
She frequently appears covered in moss as well. She's like coming out of the fucking swampy bogs of Ireland, being like, "You die
right into
next
the fucking ocean.
10 days to die."
Was she a mermaid?
No, but there is kind of mermaid shit we'll get into, kind of, I think. But the Banshee is recognized by her loud mourning wails. No, it would be like a wail, like you're crying. Not like a wail, like a wailing.
Oh,
like you know, she's crying like, "Oh God, my husband killed me." You know what I mean? Like,
I like that my whale impersonation was good enough for you to think that's what I was doing. I like that. I'll take that as a win.
So, if you hear her wails, her moaning, which are she is said that means that she is the harbinger of death. So, someone's about to die. If you hear a female moan, you might be about to die.
That happens way too much. Tom's like, what's that sound like?
I definitely know. Man who lost his virginity at fucking 18 or whatever the fuck age you were.
Are you saying 14 you were making girls moan?
When I was 12, yes.
No, you were not. They're like, why are you stop touching me?
Talk to my ex-girlfriend. It would be like literally ex-girlfriend. Probably more than that, but
can't wait to show Chelsea that clip.
Yeah, she's not gonna like that. So some of these words I might fuck up pronouncing. Sorry, Irish people or Scottish people, whatever.
I think it's blatantly in our strange brew. Like it should be in our bio. Just a lot of spelling is going to be wrong. Get over it.
I know our speech, but I'm saying I looked up today.
What'd you look
how
up?
to pronounce all of these, and some of them didn't even show up. Yeah, just looking at pronunciation.
You put it in Google Speak and you press click.
I did that. Some of these didn't show up.
What do you mean? I could hit any. I could just mash a keyboard and Google would say it.
This thing is called the Bean Fion. The Bean Fion.
Let me try.
Literally, Bean Fion. It's literally,
all right, fair trade. All right, fair game.
The
Bean Fion.
Bean Fion. Typically illustrated as an haggard and old. Probably a woman. Red capes are said to be... Oh, no, they're just the little creatures. Typically illustrated as haggard and old, red caps are said to be armed with razor-sharp teeth and claws. So they have red caps, and they're said that they have razor-sharp claws and teeth.
Red caps, like red skulls?
Little hats.
Like Toad from Mario?
The fairy hats are like kind of like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like a weird little fucking triangle hat they wear, like almost.
Why
like
would you call that as a?
Well,
I don't like the word
I don't cap either. Do I? It's almost like a Ku Klux Klan robe, but we're just out the robe.
Yeah,
There's a little hat on top, and it's red.
Little birthday hat.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually a good way to put it. So they have razor sharp teeth and claws, which they use to eat humans and fairies alike. Their name hints at their vicious nature. This is fucked. Their red caps, their red little hats, mop up their target's blood with their caps after committing a slaying. So they fucking murder someone. It's like, well, let's just clean this up right here and take off my little hat and I'll fucking clean it up. And then they put their hat back on. It's like just drenched in blood.
No, their hat's probably like some crazy ass bounty material. Motherfuckers like that. That's where Mr. Clean came from. He like chopped like two of them up and he made an enterprise off like two of these hats.
And now Mr. Clean is actually a real person. He's a bald gay guy with an earring, and he goes around and he fucking slaughters fairies for their hats. That's what Mr. Clean is.
I thought you were actually telling me a story for a second. I'm like, really? I'm pretty sure. Was Mr. Clean based off? He had to have been.
Well, like,
he had to have been based off somebody.
I would think so. But the thing is, like, Whatever. I'm a bear. You're a twink. We've had this discussion before.
Yeah, we'd crush it. We do well.
The Bean Fion or Fion fairies are also known as the drowning fairies. Fucking dicks. They are said to pull children to their watery doom. What a fucking bunch of assholes.
Just makes them drown. Yeah. Oh, horrible. That's a horrible way to die. I think I've said that a couple times now. I think that's my worst fear. I don't want to drown. Too much consciousness.
The weird thing is, I've heard drowning is actually peaceful.
I guess if you embraced it, if you just said fuck it and you like let the water go and they would knock you out like pretty instantly.
Every year when I go to the cottage, I don't give a fuck. I do this where I dive as far as I can kind of go and I fucking chase myself to the fucking top. One day Chelsea is gonna find me floating in the water.
I want to come one weekend.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm gonna like hold you down a little extra long. Like the second I see you coming back up, I'm gonna do like a cannonball or something.
All right. So if you're searching for a beefania or fucking beefion fairy, bean fion.
I was gonna say this doesn't sound like the same fairy.
You're advised to look around in dark waters where drownings have occurred because you might find one.
Or you're going to find a dead body.
Little Billy, he drowned over there, and then we went over there, and I saw a fairy.
And it was right there, and then the fairy.
These creatures were likely devised by parents looking to keep their children from playing in the water, but it doesn't make them any less creepy.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that does, is makes them less creepy.
So a lot of these are like... I have Irish heritage, I have Scottish heritage and stuff, but
clearly
a lot of this shit,
angry.
Yeah. Well, not anymore, but man, I used to get very angry on whiskey when I was a kid.
Always get angry.
No, I'm golden. I'm the best drunk ever now.
Is that the case?
Yeah.
That's a great
according
argument.
to Irish folklore, the Slaw are fairies thought to have be the souls of evil people. These fairies travel in swarms at night. That's fucking scary. And like, I didn't get like.
Yeah, I don't like the swarm idea.
No, because we were talking about bees in that one and shit. Or
that.
Frogs.
Yeah.
Frogs. This like a
fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. But often appearing like black birds. There are like weird little creatures, and they prefer the prey of dying people who have yet to given their last rites, which is a fucking dick move. So
that means, do they get some sort of why can't I say that word? What's the word? Reprendation? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Recommendation?
No, like
I don't know what the fuck.
It's a word you get when you feel pride of it. Like you do something and you get some sort of reward for it. I can't think of the fucking word. What word am I trying to say?
No, it's okay.
You feel pride for it. Like someone's got to know what word I'm getting out here. No, like you take, like you do something, you get credit for it, and you get the feeling of reprobation or what? There's a word. I'm missing.
I'll say it like
syllables.
this: you take solace in doing bad shit because it eventually, like, you feel good about doing bad shit, right? That's
okay. Or a better word. Fuck the word I was trying to say. Reward. Do they get some sort of reward for taking the soul before it gets its last rites? Like, do they get the soul? It's almost like
a dick move. Yeah, it's like.
Do they get it though?
I think so.
Or is it just like them going, fuck you, you die now?
They might be doing it out of a kind of a dick move. Some stories say that you can call them by feeling deep sadness or simply by saying their name. Coleslaw.
I swear to fuck if something popped up.
Their name's the Slaw.
It's so like straight up like a KFC container, and it's like a little lid with a mouth.
Well, no, when we...
like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
When the fans will never hear, but when we talk to leprechauns and like the bad leprechaun stuff that we'll get back into eventually, like that whole idea of just something small and creepy, and there is weird videos out there that are obviously faked, but there's weird videos that kind of show, some of them that claim to be real, but I highly doubt they are, where like little creatures are like, they film them going around the house on like a fucking a security camera or something.
It's
and just like
now,
weird things like how like most leprechauns or fairies or some of the troll creatures, right? Like the ones that in Irish folklore, they'll like steal your shoes and then fix your shoes and shit. Like that shit's weird. Like
that was my favorite. Yeah, motherfucker did not like a dirty shoe. He cleaned that shit.
And they would clean shoes and shit. So like stuff like that. It is like creepy, but it's kind of funny. Like they
got their own little niches.
Well, if you think about it, right? All these tales are from ancient times, and then they turn into fairy tales. You know what I mean? So like it's
or
kind
what if it turned in from real stories that just became so told and so not heard of that it seems ridiculous now?
Yeah, there's
maybe like 4,000 years ago, aliens did come to Earth and they go, "You weren't ready."
Well, yeah,
and they saw all that shit and
they
gave all these fairies and toads and
I would
leprechauns,
think that,
and they're like, "Oh, you guys back on the ship? They're not ready."
Yeah. And mythological creatures like unicorns, a lot of places like Ireland claim
all that shit was real,
and they just fucking like took it on a ship and was like, "Well, they're not ready for this." But there's a lot of weird stuff to do with that in general, anyways, about like creatures and stuff on this planet. And is it just folklore or is it something that existed? Because if you have an Egyptian times and stuff, right? Like there was giants. It's said in the fucking Bible. So what if there is little fucking tiny little creatures too?
But I could when someone said a giant, I'm sure it was. Cheers the mic. You always get so mad at me for that. That was Tom this time.
Shot of the whiskey.
I feel like back then everyone was short, right? So you see one oddly freakish 6'7" guy. This guy was a giant.
No, that's
when everyone else was 4'6".
That could be true also, but there is different variations of that. Just getting that point, it's like those statues in those statues in Egypt that are supposed to be like sitting like on the things that are like fucking 50 feet tall.
Yeah.
Supposedly the Egyptians carved them to their size. They actually were that big because
that would have been insane.
Well, even Juan, when we were doing the strange wands, like when he was talking about it, he said like there's depictions of them with like a lion on their lap. And he's like, they were supposed to be depicted. Juan's a fucking smart dude, and he does a lot of research and stuff. And he believes that like this is like that it could be true, and that maybe there were giants, and they had full grown fucking lions on their lap.
And what they just fucked the Amazonians?
Yeah, man,
is
that would be hot. I'm not gonna lie. Like snoo. Like,
okay,
big,
chill out, Futurama.
Oh man, big sexy women. Yeah, fuck yeah. Like tall, not like big. I'm not a fucking. I was going to ask.
Sorry, you watch what you're saying.
Really bad. Once the Slaw have you in their sights, the only way to get rid of them is to offer them another person in your place. You might want me, but I got this buddy. He's real chill. He's a little skinny, but man, he'll make you laugh. You can just put him in a cage and like just whip him until he tells you jokes, and you'll be laughing like, "What's his name?" And I'm like, "Here's his address."
Please go over there. Fuck you, sending the fucking fairies at me.
But they're easy to spot in their humanoid form. So the Slaw looks like a malnourished people with leathery wings. So it just looks like an Ethiopian kid with wings on.
This is taking a dark turn.
Whatever. All right, so let's get in the next one. Those were the Slaws. Those are fucking weird creatures. I'm sure a whole episode could be done about fucking half these fairies. There's a lot more detail, a lot of them. But the vicar, you want to try this one?
Mrs. Fairy Lady should come over here and pronounce these names.
I couldn't find
it's Vicarous.
Okay,
it's Vicarous.
Vicarous?
Yeah.
Vicarous?
No, it's Vicarous.
All right. Vicarous gather outside the homes of dying people. Why is it they're always around dying people? Like, it seems like...
They got to be feeding off something.
Like their soul energy, like reptilians
they got to be
something.
like when they die, like that last remaining thing. That must be like, because if you go into a body of a perfectly healthy person, like it must be harder to gain access to their soul as it is a weak elderly or
it's like
a newborn baby.
Yeah, we'll get into those. Don't worry. We'll get
sure
into babies and this fucking shit. So the Vicaras gather outside the homes of dying people while happily chattering to each other. Yeah, you see that bitch over there, man? She's gonna die soon.
What are they, fucking construction workers on an I-beam eating their lunch, their sandwiches at a lunchbox?
Her soul looks big and juicy, man. I want that. Yes.
Come here, girly.
Are you gonna die yet? Okay, wait. Are you going to have another stroke? Have another stroke.
I see you limping. Did you twist your ankle? You're getting old. I can't tell.
It's so
Hit me up. Here's my number.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So they're 18-inch tall. So they're pretty they're like an action figure size. They're like this big.
G.I. Jose.
Yeah, it would be it would actually be like a G.I. Joe action figure, like the bigger ones, which would be scary as well.
That's still, that'd be
there's a
terrifying.
bunch of them that can bite your fucking ankles and shit.
Oh man, dude, you do sweet kicks though. 100%. Like I'd be stomping.
Stomp
you out right now.
Well, there's always that talk. Like, would you rather go against a fucking giant big dude, or would you rather go against like 50 fucking either fourth graders or midgets?
Oh yeah, 100% 50 fourth graders or midgets.
Just kick them in the head.
Oh dude, you back yourself into a bathroom stall and just fucking start kicking.
No, swing it back.
I got that from somewhere. And I don't know where I did. I don't remember.
So they're harbingers of doom. And they're instantly recognizable thanks to their vivid red color and blood-stained teeth.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's pretty recognizable.
But if you think about it, like
fact checks are right.
Guillermo del Toro, the guy that makes all those horror movies and stuff, right?
Say that name pretty fucking
well. I know horror movies pretty well. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro. He's done a lot of weird movies. Some of them like he did that movie. What's it called? The Shape of Water. The woman falls in love with the creature. So he does a lot of that stuff. He had a movie, and I can see it in my head, the poster. But it was all about fairies and how these people go to this old house, and then they end up unlocking stuff, and all these fairies come out, but they're bad fairies. Yeah. It was actually pretty good. I think it's like something about darkness or something, but like I actually liked that movie. Like, and that he took the aspect of making fairies kind of scary. And even if you look at, like, I'm joking to my girlfriend because we're on quarantine, we should watch all the Harry Potters again. But, like, how...
I never watched
I love Harry Potter. Go fuck yourself. I love Harry Potter. So you should go watch all of them. They're all, like, the first 5 are on Netflix, man. Watch them. But there's the one thing where the guy thinks he's really good at being a fucking wizard, and he unleashes all the fairies in the classroom, but they're all like bad fairies, and they're fucking with people and picking them up by their fucking shirts and shit. So stuff like that's pretty funny. Like the fact that they could do damage if they really want to, pick you like fucking 50 of them, pick you up, and then drop you off a cliff or something. Like, they could be dangerous. According to folklore, the Vicarious, they can be appeased, but it isn't easy. They require a shrine filled with a daily burnt offerings of flowers and spices to leave you alone. So it's like, here's my weed, buddy. I brewed you a bowl, man.
Baked you a pie.
Come over here. Yeah, and you put them in the pie, and then you fucking eat them.
Oh my god.
Cannibalism. Okay, you want to try this one?
Which one?
The Utbirds. This one I couldn't find the pronunciation either.
Yeah, Utbirds.
Utbirds? Mm-hmm. Utbirds are fairies that are believed to be...
it's probably an Irish word.
Yeah,
I think translated into English.
This is coming from all around different cultures, but a lot of fairy folklore comes from Ireland. Mm-hmm. Though... I can't do an Irish accent.
Oh, dude, we practiced that for so long before the Leprechaun episode, and we were both so good at it.
I'm going to Ireland, and we go down to Ireland. You go to Ireland, we see the fairies in Ireland.
Tom and I looking like 2 6th graders staring at a YouTube video going,
ooh, Ireland, ooh. Yeah, so it's all from Ireland, and we have Irish fans, so what up, bros? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, your accent's like... Yeah, very easy to do after a 10-minute tutorial on YouTube.
Do we have accents to you? I bet we do, but I don't notice it because we speak clear and concise. We don't talk like this, and I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of your accents.
I don't believe we speak that clear and concise. Yeah, but that's a lot of people don't.
So the Utbird fairies are believed to be revived spirits of babies who were passed during harsh winters. That's really weird. So they're babies that die during a winter. Like, that's fucking weird.
Well, I guess, well, you don't have insulate. Like, you're probably living in huts and shit. Like, what year is this? Sorry?
It doesn't say. Well, way back in the day.
It's got to be, like, year, what, 100?
Yeah.
Like, people didn't have fucking nice insulated homes. Only the rich did. Everyone else was living like people are in Africa now. I fucking said it. Nobody fucking cares about you. Keep wearing your face mask.
I'm not going to wear my face mask.
There's my fucking rant of the day. That's as far as I'm going to go.
Man, that shot me my eyes water.
I love how you didn't even chime in on that, Tom.
No, what? I didn't hear what you said. I was fucking...
You didn't... Fuck you.
Well, it is like... this is a weird story. I don't know if I ever said this before. It's kind of weird that, like, my brother, his grandma grew up in this house. It's supposed to be haunted due to the harsh winters and stuff. And so what happened was a family was in there in the house in the 19th century before there was heat, and he went out to hunt during the winter just to try to find them food and like forest fire bullshit, right? And he left and the door opened, okay, and the whole, like, the kids and the mom all froze to death. So
Sorry,
now,
what? I wasn't listening.
Fuck you.
Isn't that such a piss off?
I was also taking a shot when I did
you
that.
You piece of shit.
So essentially, that now, if you go in this house, I think it's sold now, but like the door would just slam all the time, especially during winter, because the dad's spirit seemed to stuck around.
I'm gonna say it's a weak door and heavy wind.
You're a weak door.
Yes, I'm a door.
They tend to haunt anyone who hangs around the sites of their demise, which is kind of weird. So someone like fucking trips in. So like I would think of places where people have died or people that got fucked up or drowned or something. They seem to harbinge.
Maybe they think like it's gonna happen again. They're like, I'm waiting for another one so I can get the fresh soul.
Misery is their mission. Utbirds are known to transform into large and terrifying owls that prey on the night travelers. All right, next one. Fairies aren't just menacing to humans, they can be a threat to their own kind.
Yeah, you said they eat each other.
Consider the Kelpies. I've definitely 1,000% heard of Kelpies. That is an Irish fairy, and they differ in if they're good or they're bad. Okay. The Kelpies sometimes are good, sometimes they're bad.
Humans.
Yeah.
They got their own culture.
A kind of human-eating fae. So you're right. They like the humans. Small,
fun.
Small, ugly, and bulbous.
Well, you said they're a threat to themselves.
Yeah, so
think of these guys.
Yeah,
so they're eating each other.
They're eating. Well,
yeah. You said the other ones did.
Yeah, so I think they're eating them their own kind and maybe other fairies also because they're human.
The weaker ones.
They're human eating face. They're also eating humans too.
Yeah.
So they're eating, I think, whatever they come across that can maybe help their tummies not grumble.
Yeah.
But they're small, ugly, and bulbous. So they look like light bulbs. That's what every time I hear the bulbous, it means like your head looks like that dude from fucking The Hills Have Eyes, where he sits in the chair and he's half retarded. You won't fucking remember that movie.
Is that what bulbous means?
Yeah, like you got like the big. Remember those cephalus people we talked about where they had big heads and shit, like on the fucking strange creatures.
I thought bulbous just meant big head. I didn't think it meant.
I think it means big head. Like
it probably just means big head.
Your head looks like a light bulb.
It probably doesn't mean that. Not like that to that extent.
You never heard the cephalus heads or whatever they're called?
I know, but
their brains filled with water. You know,
but maybe your cheeks are also that big. Maybe you just have a huge head. You're bulbous size.
Kelpies are known for their foul tempers. Goddamn fucking fairies! I can imagine what their voices would be like.
No,
can you try to do a fairy voice?
A fairy voice?
It's gotta put your.
Yeah, it's gotta be like. Wait, what? Like, am I doing like a 6-foot fairy or like a 6-inch fairy?
Small fairy. Yeah, that's what you would hear. It's just like nothing. It's almost like the episode of The Simpsons where Bart's a fly, and it's like, oh, he's. But he's like, Mom, fucking help me! I'm a fucking fly. That's so true because you'd be like, I fucking murder you.
You gotta go higher pitch because you're barely hearing.
I'm gonna fucking murder you, you piece of shit. Yeah, it'd be like incoherent nonsense. They were once said to crop up everywhere. So they're Scottish. So they would hide in Scottish locks, which is obviously boat fronts and stuff.
Oh, I don't know why. I just envisioned like a key lock, and the motherfucker's like, can't wait till he puts his key in this door.
And then he's like,
sitting there with his fucking ass out.
Yeah. Waiting for the slide and turn. I thought about this as soon as you said that. That's fucked. We have fucked up brains. And they say like they hang out in the sea, the North Sea. So like they're almost like they're water fairies, I would think, more or less. And they're almost like little weird mermaids thing. But they fell into decline thanks to their appetite for other fairies. So they're like hanging out with you and like, sorry,
that was my knee. Sorry,
I'm hanging out with you and I'm getting hungry, and then I look at you. I'm like, I could go for some Billy tonight.
I could eat Billy tonight.
So, and like, it'd be shitty because, you know, you have maybe a Kuplacon and he's chilling with his buddy Bilba. I'm trying to think of fairy names.
A Kuplacon?
Yeah, sure, that's his name.
Oh, that's a name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His name's Kuplacon, and then he's with Billy Bo.
Caesar salad.
fuck off. Yeah, he's hanging with Caesar salad, and he's like, "You look good. You look good for me, but also bad for me. But I want to eat you anyway."
Oh, can we do a PSA real quick?
Sure.
Caesar salad is not fucking good for you.
No. It's romaine lettuce and cheese and fucking dressing.
That dressing is horrible for you. It is so fucking bad.
Still my favorite salad.
It's pretty good. It's not bad. I just hate when they're like, "I'm gonna go healthy. I'll have a Caesar salad."
Yeah.
I smile and I'm like, "You are fucking
If you do
idiot."
Caesar salad, half the dressing with chicken, not so bad.
But
if you're doing like
you can
straight
make
up,
it better,
like, yeah,
of course. But that dressing is fucking awful.
gotta eat that
you.
kale like those fucking hippies, man.
Speaking of him, we just watched that fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood again.
Again, fuck off! I don't want to hear about that shit. That movie bores me. But the
like
Kelpies, I like the end. That's the only part I like the entire film. The only part I like the entire film was the fucking last hour.
But it's worth it. That's what Tarantino does.
No,
he builds
didn't.
you up.
Quentin Tarantino disappointed me, man. Reservoir Dogs, amazing movie. Half his movies are great. Fucking like everything.
To be
he's
fair,
done.
it was a more boring one, but it was good the first time.
So the Kelpies don't discriminate when it comes to slang. You can be black, white, Hispanic. You can be anything. They don't discriminate. You can be fairy. You can be human. You can be a fucking leprechaun. Those motherfuckers probably picking up leprechauns and be like, "You look like a good snack."
Yeah, leprechauns fuck you up, clean your shoe, and
Yeah.
rape you.
I think leprechauns would be down for rape. There are even folk tales about Kelpies who take the appearance of seahorses. Oh yeah, I definitely heard about this when I was looking this up. And they take a thing of it, and they'll lure in young maidens who they obviously submerge under the water and devour them. A weird thing about Kelpies is fucking weird. They'll be like almost like mermaids. Well, they can attract like females to them and lure them into the water.
Okay.
But also, they can transform into hairy the men with hairy chests, big brooding men.
Big bears.
And yeah, they'll essentially drag you back to the water. It's weird. It's like, a woman's like going by the waterfront, picking her flowers.
I'd much rather be dragged by the woman.
And then Gaston comes over with his hairy chest, like, "Hey, wants to come over and
Gaston.
go a little skinny dipping over here," and then he fucking drowns them.
And he says, "Oh, you're not coming? There's your ankle, and your face hits the fucking ground."
Okay, the Hildefolk.
I can't imagine.
I know
what
this. Right. Yeah, it is. Trust me. Look it up.
Hildefuck?
Yeah, I know this is.
It says fuck in the name?
No, it's Hildefuck. It's the Hildefolk, but how they pronounce it in Iceland is Hildefuck.
But we're not pronouncing
The Hildefolk are Icelandic fairies that are somewhat neutral. Some people believe them to be beneficial. They build tiny wood homes for fairies to live in. That is so cute.
Little carpenters.
They're little carpenter fairies. That's adorable. The Hildefolk aren't typically malicious, but they do have a strict moral code. These human-like creatures are known to attempt to seduce people. Billy, I got a question. If you were going to be seduced, what is the best way of seducing you?
Suck my dick.
Seducing is
no, just pull down my pants, suck my dick, and
that's
then
not
and
seducing.
then you seduced me into whatever else you wanted to do with me.
I'll keep a couple shots from
Sorry?
there.
Be blonde.
Oh, be blonde. That's a good start. I don't like that my girlfriend said that.
I don't get it. Because you're blonde?
No, because I'm very attracted to blonde hair.
Hey, don't worry. I always was about blondes. Hey, back in the day, Chelsea hopefully wouldn't mind. I told her when we were dating and we were 17 that I was going to leave and go to Thailand and find a fucking, or Toronto, and find a Japanese girl.
That sounds like a super healthy relationship.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to fucking, we were just beginning the dating, and that's my whole thing was like, I'm going to find a Japanese virgin. That's what me and Mitch have common, that we both find Japanese chicks muy pumping. I don't know.
I like. Is it?
And
why
also,
why does it feel bad to say that I like white girls more than any other? Why does that? Society's put such a hold on me that I feel bad about saying that.
No, I'm attracted to white girls.
No, but I mean,
girls,
like
Hispanic
number
girls.
one is the white girls over everything. Hey, this is going to be a fantastic episode to shoot off to Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm
going to have fun.
I'm not gonna lie though. I did have I had a big attraction to blonde girls. Chelsea is brunette, like light brunette, but like thing is, you like who you like. It doesn't really give a fuck. You like Billy now that he looks like a fucking NSYNC member?
No, she doesn't.
All right, so
we tried to fix it. By the way, you didn't even mention anything about that.
I did not see it.
Guess
Does not
what?
look fixed.
Yeah, because it didn't fucking work. I sat with this shit in my head for an hour, put toner in it, and then I also used purple shampoo, and they said that's supposed to work.
Paint toner?
What?
Toner is paint.
Dingus hair toner.
Oh,
I thought that'd
fucking
be funny.
Tom.
Just put paint in your hair.
It's good. It's blue now. Am I a pretty boy?
All right, the brownies.
Don't make me make a stupid edible joke right now.
No,
Don't say that word and look at me with that
talking
smirk.
about brown people.
Oh my god.
The brownies are typically guardian fairies. Okay,
That's all I can hear now.
Okay, so these fairies aren't that bad. These are typically like.
Oh my god.
What?
You're just talking about the brownies, and then you're like, well, they're not that bad.
No, these fairies aren't that bad. They're typically guardian fairies who do chores and help around the house.
I know, but you didn't start that sentence off correctly.
Well,
is what I
if
was
anyone
getting
knows
at.
anything, I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah, please don't.
What nationality are maids?
Hey, I can say that one because they're mine. They're Mexicans.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to talk shit about them.
Well, that may sound sweet and endearing. Folk tales say they're hideous to look at. So it's funny. It's like these brownies come to your house and she's like, I just want to clean. Can I clean your house? I'm addicted to it. Can I just clean your bathroom? I got the scrubby. I got the soap. And then they look fucking hideous. It's like,
Other than that last hideous part, where did you get the footage of my mom from?
You come to the toilet. I put toilet bowl cleaner in and I clean it.
Like 20 years ago. Fuck, I'm living flashbacks.
So it's funny that it's like they're why they're in. We're talking about dark fairies, but they're in the dark fairy episode because they're really ugly. And it's like, no, they're trying to be helpful, but you don't even want to look at them. It's like, no, just go over there. Do a lot of my work.
Clean the toilet and then put your head in it.
Yeah. And some regions of Scotland, see, I said, it's Ireland and Scotland that have fucking weird fairy fucking shit.
Because they're always so fucking drunk. These
Yeah,
motherfuckers are
and
all
they think they see shit.
plastered.
And they think they see shit. They have no separate what? They have no separated toes or fingers, so it's like webbed.
They're just like not even. Are they even webbed, or are they just like one of those mitts that you can't fucking move your fingers out of?
Have you ever seen the Pan's Labyrinth?
No.
Fucking guy with his fucking eyes in his hands.
Oh yeah,
He's a fairy.
Yeah, I have seen that.
He's a fairy.
See, that's not what you think of when you see fairies. I have seen that.
It's a good movie, but you have to read the entire thing. And I think that movie's from Guillermo del Toro too.
Yeah, maybe that's why I know his name.
That movie's fucking.
She goes from that one.
That movie's pretty good if you want to read fucking shit because she's in like World War I or II or some shit in Russia or some shit, and she ends up finding a labyrinth that she goes down into, and then she discovers that guy and he's a fairy. And there's
he's like, I can't see.
Guillermo del Toro must like fucking fairy shit because he fucking does it so often. That creeps me out. So in other areas, they have holes in their faces where their nose should be.
Yeah,
so they just have
fucking what's Voldemort.
Yeah, yes, like Voldemort, yes. We also have let's get into this. The Calicancero. Fairies are always without clothes. Sexy.
They're always naked?
No, it's like if you have a fairy like this big, it's like one of those lighters. It's like you click, close, no clothes, close, no clothes. You ever seen those fucking lighters?
Yeah.
Fun stuff, man.
They don't sell those anymore.
So they don't have clothes. So if a fairy appears on my little thing, on my little knee right there while we're recording.
So what, just the hat? That's all they have is the fucking hat?
Do they have Manscaped or she has some big bush going on?
Do fairies hit puberty?
I would think so. They grow to full-grown people. They're just different sizes.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like...
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I would think so.
Maybe they don't get hairy.
Well, that may make you uncomfortable. No.
It would if we're talking about those 7-foot dude ones, but his bush is fuck.
It's some fairy, but he's got a dick hanging down to his kneecap, and it's like he's like at eye level, and it's like he's like, "Hey, how's it going, Billy?" And it's like, "Can you get your fucking dick out of my face?" The thing is, if they're small little creatures, be like, just stay there. I'll take a little Snapchat. It's like Jennifer Aniston as a fairy. I'd be all about it.
I'm sure you know what I would be too, to be fair.
I love Jennifer Aniston, so.
I liked her 30 years ago.
I like her more now than I did when she was younger.
Really?
Yeah, milfy, man.
Yeah, well, I guess, yeah, you're right.
Well, that might make you uncomfortable. The creep factor comes in their feet. They're usually shaped though like those of different animals. So they have like hoofs or talons, like fucking like that's creepy. So they look like a sexy girl. And then they have feet
like a fucking centaur. What about their legs? Suck. Is it just the feet or is it legs too?
Yeah, what do? You only get head from that because I am banging a half horse woman and looking at the back end.
I guess granted you could bang a 6-inch tall lady and it'd probably be great. It'd probably be great for both of you.
It's like a finger puppet.
It'd be a great time for both of you.
Finger puppets. Yeah, I like that.
Pocket pussy, yeah.
The Calacancer row, our fairies are tend to be that they ride around on chickens and they're blind. So it's like, okay,
they're trusting the chicken to know where to go.
I guess so.
That's a lot of trust they got there.
That's fucking weird that they're naked riding on chickens and their feet look fucking fucked up. So they typically are found in groups. Sometimes they even recruit outcast fairies to be their guides. That's all we know about the Calacancer row, but the fact that they're come in groups. So if you see a flock of fucking chickens, be careful. They might come rape you.
Dude, that happens all the time.
You see flocks of chickens everywhere?
Well, I don't see them, but they are in flocks when they're at farms and shit.
Alrighty then. Alright. The Bendith, a clan of Welsh fairies. So they're British fairies. So I'm saying it's funny how there's not a Canadian fairy. There's not like some dude like, I drink maple syrup and I abduct women. Like it's just like
I abduct women.
That's what a lot of the fairies seem to be doing, is abducting people or fucking taking people's soul, especially the dark side of fairies. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like all the fairy tales that you think the listeners that you guys think you know,
Peter Pan,
all that shit's fake.
Tinkerbell.
Wasn't there a conspiracy?
Wait, pardon me. Sorry, let's go back real quick.
Wasn't there
that shit's fake, but this is what real?
No, everything's real.
Oh, okay. So
everything is everything. So everything is everything, and nothing is nothing. Okay.
We're not even doing a podcast right now, Tom. I'm consoling you while you're in an insane asylum.
Can I say something that's funny?
No.
The myth about Peter Pan is that Peter Pan died and he's trying to kill children, I think it is, and bring them back to
Neverland. I heard that too.
And then he's like dead, but he died as a kid, so he's trying to kill other kids.
It's like fucking
You're sad. The Bendith, a clan of Welsh fairies, are notoriously baby nappers. They kidnap human babies and replace them with their own deformed offspring.
That's fun. Coming into your crib one night, your baby's crying. It's like, I don't... Peter!
They're known as...
What'd you do with the kid?
They're known as crimbills. Crimbills.
Is that Crimbles?
Crimbles. That's
Crimbles.
Fucking... They're known as Crimbles. That's like, there is a lot of fairy folklore where they fucking take babies, and this is the creepiest one.
That was the part I was getting at. Taking babies and old people. It's weak souls.
Yeah, it seems like that's what they do. Sometimes the Bendith will return the baby after teaching it about music. Yo, you want to hear about NWA? Straight out of Compton. Crazy motherfucking name. From a gang called... You know?
Yeah, but why couldn't you say Ice Cube?
I don't know.
You blanked out Ice Cube. Like we're gonna get fucking sued for that.
Maybe we might. Which is funny. It's like we're gonna teach you about. We're gonna teach you about Slipknot.
I don't think that's what teaching music is. I think he means I think he means here learn how to play the piano.
No, it's one of those. It's like a ukulele.
Them how to play or whatever.
You know those old ukulele things they have, but it's not like a ukulele. Like that. Remember the Disney movie Robin Hood?
It's a ukulele.
Where the fucking
that's a ukulele.
Was it a crow or chicken? He comes around, he strums his little ukulele. Yeah. My cousin plays that shit.
It's the old.
Shout out Sab Powers podcast.
It's guitar. It's just this tiny guitar.
Yeah, it says 3 fucking strings. Yeah, 3 or 4 strings. That's nothing.
I think it's 4. Yeah.
I think it's 3.
Is it? No, it's not.
It
Is
might
it
be
3?
4. I don't know.
I might be mistaken.
So they would teach them, but often than not, parents required the assistance of a witch to get their child back.
So where are you finding these witches? I thought they were all burned.
Not of this time era.
This is back when the witches were helpful people at this point.
They weren't fucking... Okay, you ever seen Sleepy Hollow? Actually, a fucking great movie that tripped me out when I was a kid. Johnny Depp and shit. He goes to that one witch to like try to figure out shit, and she fucks with him and stuff. So like witches are like, they will be like, oh, if I do this, you have to eat my pussy or something. You know what I mean? When they aren't taking children, the Bendith get their kicks of riding horses and tangling their manes. What a bunch of fucking douchebags. It's like, we're going to ride these horses, but guess what we're going to do? We're going to tie your mane around your throat, so then when you run, you choke yourself. Like, that's like essentially what you're acting like a bunch of douchebags.
That's a horrible thing to do.
I think it's mean. Half the things they do is mean.
They get off to it, though. Yeah. They enjoy that.
Ooh, this is interesting. I'll also do the next one because honestly, all these could be their own topics on their own end. But the mischievous Willow the Whips haunts the marsh. It's literally Willow the Whips.
Okay.
Haunts the marshy grounds and loves practicing and playing practical jokes.
Where are the marshy grounds?
It's probably Ireland or Scotland.
Good chance.
You know. However, their jokes consist of leading travelers astray with flickering lights. It's almost like a haunting, though.
Look at this motherfucker. I'm going to make him lost. You were trying to get to the snack bar. You're at the soda stand.
No, but there's a lot of funny shit to do with that. Like the Ghost Adventure show, stupid show. I hate Zach Baggins and shit. But like ghost shows will do that. Like I've seen footage like of weird shit where like they see blinking lights. Who knows if it could be people out in the forest fucking with people? Because there's like around the area where the New Jersey Devil is, people see flickering lights and stuff like that. But that would trip you out. You see floating weird lights. And it's funny that most people think it's ghosts or something. Imagine if it was fairies. Like holding up a flashlight and be like, come towards the light. Come towards the light.
Come over here. What are they going to do when you get there?
However, their jokes consist of, sometimes leading people straight to their dooms in the bog. So it's like they're just like hypnotized following these lights, and they fall in the bog, and it's like fuck, and then you're like drowning, and then all you know what they do? They just like jump on your head like a little boy trying to push
Mario.
Yeah, there you go. Like Mario trying to push those turtles to their doom.
Make them push you in your shell.
It is believed that they steer clear of the Will-O-Wisp footpaths is the best way to avoid them. How the fuck are these fairies that don't fly? Because how am I supposed to avoid their footsteps if they're fucking fairies?
Are you saying every fairy has wings? You just said like those dudes with hands as eyes was a fairy. Motherfucker
He was,
didn't have
but he had wings. He did. They're hiding.
Oh, pardon me. Sorry. I didn't realize the hiding wings were there. I got wings too. They're hiding.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
They're on
hiding.
your dick, and that's how you fly around.
That's how I get an erection.
Your body's bent like a fucking U, so it just like drags your dick wherever it wants to go. That's pretty funny. So like, although they're known to sometimes help people who are kind to them and offer them money,
yeah,
they're pretty much a threatening creature that you shouldn't fuck with. A threatening but solitary creature.
It doesn't sound like really they're doing much unless you get into your own predicament.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like once you're drowning, they're like, haha, now's my time to shine. The Fishan.
The Fishan? You think it's the Fishan? All right, the Fishan or Falkian.
Why do you gotta like fucking extra pronounce it? It's just Fishan.
I think it's the Fishan fairies lives in the Highlands, the Highland Mountains, so Ireland or Scotland, so that's like Highlands.
Where's the Highland Mountains? I know which one that is. That's,
Jamie.
That's in Ireland, right, Jamie? The Highland Mountains are in Ireland, right?
Highland Mountains.
Yeah.
I would think Scottish or Irish.
No,
for sure.
it is in Ireland. It's fuck, I want to actually.
Because isn't that a show called Highland?
Yeah.
Montana.
No way.
The Highland. No, that's right. You're right. No, that's right.
There's not fairies in Montana.
She's right. Well, apparently there's everywhere across the world. But the Highland Mountains, yeah, no, she is right. I don't know why I thought Ireland.
Would you call them the Fakans? I would call them the Fakans.
The Fishans.
The Fishan's creepy and weird nature is due to its appearance. It as it only has one of everything. Wow.
One eye, one nose.
No, one ear, one arm, one leg, one toe, and one eye.
Does it have one finger?
To give him the middle finger? Yeah, I bet.
What if it only has one ball?
All these features are centered directly below the middle of the body, which is both hairy and fucking feathery.
Oh my god, so what's on the top of the half of the body? Nothing.
A head. So you have a head,
it's just
and then
a head.
everything else is super hairy, but you just have one stump leg with one arm sticking out and has one toe. I'm confused. I didn't see pictures of this shit.
We're going to look up the Fashawn fairies and
the
see how they
Fashawn. These creatures are said to be so hideous that they mirror the sight of them. That's funny that the mere sight of them can stop a person's heart. It's like, shit, you're ugly. And then they die.
Shit, you're ugly.
That's fucked.
I have to do that sometimes.
Sometimes
I go on stores and I gotta put bags over my head because I feel real bad.
Oh, we're gonna be like Shia LaBeouf. I'm not famous anymore. Yeah, you are, bud. All the features are
Yeah, you are, bud.
The Fashawn is sensitive about not having wings. So not all fairies have wings, or the gift of flight. So
just like not all dogs go to heaven.
Yeah. So it waves around a spike club at all living things that it crosses path. So I'm not going to use the word retarded, but like it's essentially like a handicap fairy that only has one form of body where they're like.
So I just like to say a second ago, I just asked you, do not all fairies have wings? You said no, nope, they all got wings.
And I said that not. I said you're right. That all fairies have wings.
No, I don't know.
So
I
it's
didn't
like
hear that part.
one stump leg thing, and he has one arm that he swings this fucking like club.
Oh, does he have a dick?
He must have one dick. He has one of everything.
Heaven fucking forbid you only have a dick.
So he has.
I want two dicks.
So he has one of everything, which means he might just have one dick with one ball.
That's what that's what I joke earlier.
Like Hitler.
You don't fucking listen. Tom.
Like Hitler.
Hitler only had one ball?
One. Hitler had one testicle.
That's a weird fun fact.
Yeah.
That should have been used for fun facts.
Yeah. Hitler has one testicle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you should know that. I know about sea kelpies, but the blue men of the Minch or sea kelpies prey on sailors. They sport green beards that is fucking sweet and hair and are pretty buff. So they have green hair and green beards, but they're super fucking ripped. And it's like
that's creepy.
No, but it's like a stoner that smoked too much weed and went to his fucking hair and shit.
I don't like it.
I'm ready to fuck shit up. I smoked like 2 grams this morning.
All I'm picturing is like a super steroid up Oscar the Grouch.
I hate that I watch too much TikTok. Go fuck yourself. Go follow Strange Brew Podcast on TikTok. But there is a guy named the Ghetto Grinch. And it's a black dude that has a green beard, green hair, everything. And he's known as the Ghetto Grinch. And today was his birthday. And I don't care that I'm checking him out. And he poured in the middle of a fucking parking lot chocolate sauce all over his body. And then poured milk all over his body while a bunch of cars in a drive-thru are watching him do it. That's fun. Get it, you Ghetto Grinch.
Ghetto Grinch.
These creatures...
That could have been used for the... Where did you get the chocolate and milk?
Yeah, you
could have gave it to your ghetto friends. They could have ate that shit.
Yeah. These creatures are said to be so hideous. Oh, so these some of these creatures live in caves underwater. So these are more of the water fairies, and they have control of the weather and the seas. So like, cause me a firestorm. Yeah,
Avatars.
Yeah, the actual movie. Yeah. If you ever plan on sailing on the high seas, make sure that you have what it takes to defeat the sea kelpies. According to folklore, captains have escaped disaster on the water simply with sharpened tongues. However, what the fuck?
How do you escape water with a sharp tongue? Is it like turn into like a jet, a motorboat?
No, it's not like you're licking your girl's vagina. It's like he talked his way out of it.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like he's talking his way out of it.
That's my gig.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good at.
However, the blue men of the Minch or like sea kelpies can only be beaten with a rhyming duo. Oh fuck yeah, I could do that.
No,
you want to battle against
way.
me? I'm Tom Presby. I will fucking demolish all these fucking kelpies. Like,
the rhyming duo.
Yeah.
And you need to have two of them.
Yeah, it's a rhyming duet almost where you have to, not even like that, where you have to almost rhyme. You have to battle rap the kelpies to get them to stop
No, they're
fucking
saying
with you.
rhyming duo. They
No.
need two people to come at them.
Yeah, so me and you.
Tomcat and Kirby will fuck all these kelpies up. You're welcome.
Yeah, I know.
I will take gifts now in the form of cash.
Okay, the funniest thing would be is like sailors like, okay, we came into the port of Brantford and Cambridge. We're looking for two specific people. We heard about these guys named Tomcat and Kirby. We need them to help defeat the Kelpies. Oh, why do you need that? They have to be able to lyrically rhyme
and they coherently say their words.
Yeah, so we're looking for them. And it's like me and you are at a bar. Like,
we stand up and it's fucking Jay-Z and Eminem we're battling. It's like, we're going to fucking lose, Tom. we're going to lose real
it'd be
bad
like
here.
Pirates of the Caribbean. You're like looking for your right pirates. And it's like, we need these two. It's like, are you sure you want those two? We're both drunk at a fucking bar. Like, I can still fucking rhyme.
I could sing, ding, ling, fing, ming.
Rap, schmap. Oh, you still got it. So the worldwide stories of fairy changelings comes under a group of morphids recorded by, you want to try to pronounce this woman's name?
Ariane Thompson.
Ariane, I guess because the E. Ariane Thompson Folklore Index as F321. Fairies steal children from cradles and leave a fairy or fae substitute. So we're gonna dive into more of why the fairies take kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So supposedly,
am I right with the soul thing?
I think you might be. Supposedly, stories of fairy or fae or pixies throughout supernatural means are capable of abducting babies from humans whilst replacing them with their own. So we've heard that before. That's the biggest thing when it comes to weird, strange fairy folklore. Is usually a wizened old fairy who would proceed to eat and drink vigorously and maintain a surly silence. So
Did he not make grunts or noises or anything?
They take human babies and they replace them with some fucking old man being like, where's my whiskey? Can you give me a cigar? Like, it's like they're fucking old, creepy men. Yeah.
Give me a cigar. It's like Goblin.
Yeah. It's funny because they maintain their silence, obviously, so nobody knows what's going on. With external advice, the parents are usually advised to rid themselves of changelings and restore their own babies from the fairies. The ruse is carried out through unusual works. There are many variations of the story, but the Brothers Grimm summed it up in a concise form and main components of a typical changeling story from the mid-19th century in Germany. So this is how the story goes. A mother had her child taken from the cradle by elves. In place, they laid a changeling with a thick head and staring eyes who would do nothing but eat and drink.
Okay.
So he's a drunken little baby. It'd be like, give me that breast milk. Oh, does that breast milk have rum in it? Like, they're like fucking, like they're literally drunken old. Yeah, they're drunken old men that they replace, and they have like fucked up heads and shit. In distress, she went to a neighbor and asked for advice. The neighbor told her to carry the changeling into a kitchen, set it on the hearth. I guess it would be like an oven or a stove, because I don't know fucking this terminology. Make a fire, boil water in 2 eggshells, in the water with 2 eggshells. They should make the changeling laugh. Give me some more vodka.
A little catnip.
Yeah. And if it laughs, it will be over for him. So
he dies when he laughs?
Well, they have to place him in boiling water, I guess, and they have to make him laugh while he's in the boiling water, and it might kill him.
Maybe he can like hold his shields up when he holds his breath or something, and then he laughs and it's over.
All these stories are extremely weird, but they're funny at the same time.
I'm curious how they work, though. Like I was like the extra.
But why does that is the thing? So the woman did everything just as the neighbors said, and when she placed the eggshells filled with water over the fire, the changeling said, "Now I am as old as Western wood, but never seen anyone cooking in the shell." So I don't know what the fuck that means, but
maybe Western Wood was a brother of his, and like he was like the eldest of the child. He's like, everyone fucking knows how old and grumpy Western Wood is.
And he began to laugh about it. You gonna boil me?
But they do.
But they do.
But they do. So he's in it.
And a brand of little elves suddenly appeared. They brought the rightful child and set it onto the hearth.
Okay, so we're talking about elves now instead of fairies?
Well, kind of. Fairies have to do with elves. So elves took away the baby and brought in the changeling, which is essentially an old fairy, yes. And the changeling was taken away very quickly.
Okay.
So that's a very weird thing. So see, and like that whole story is kind of weird to me, how they do take children and they replace them with changeling, and it's like a handicapped baby. You think like, say they take away from like just upon after birth, and then you wake up and like your child looks like a little old man, like smoking a pipe and fucking drinking a whiskey sip, and they're like, my child has really matured over the years.
Yeah.
Give me some more whiskey,
nap
bitch.
Time.
And
that
then
nap time was really amazing.
You give her the titty, right? And he's sucking the titty and he wants some milk, and he's like, that's not whiskey.
Oh, it depends what house you're in.
Yeah. If you're from Brantford, they might have whiskey.
There's
in
a
the
good chance
milk.
that fucking elf baby is fine.
Yeah. Well, the belief. So let's get into pixie shit, which is fun.
Right.
While the belief in pixies was localized to Britain, there are similar creatures such as the northern fairies and the Scandinavian elves. They also interact with humans, and they're also commonly mistaken for one another. So you might think one fairy is another fairy kind of thing, and then they might think that themselves. It's like, yo, I'm gonna hook up with a fucking fairy.
They're all identical
and then
twins.
she's riding on top of him like, you're a fucking pixie, man. I'm not supposed to mix with you.
You think maybe that's just being super racist to the fairies? It's like
I
us
think
saying
so.
all other cultures look the same,
Yeah,
and then
I
them
think
being
so.
like all white people look the same. And
Despite being very different, pixies are much smaller than fairies with pointed ears. So
you would notice.
Pixies
what
are more.
What if they had their hat over their ears though? You would.
Yeah.
Would you know? Is it that subtle?
Well, if you get into like stuff like that, like I would think Pixie would more be like Tinkerbell, and actually it wasn't a bad film. Chelsea loves them. The one with Angelina Jolie where she's a
pixie,
the fairy.
I don't know. I the last fairy movie I ever watched was Peter Pan for
Maleficent.
sure.
Maleficent.
No, never heard of it.
She knows that's it. The Maleficent, the latest movies of Maleficent is supposed to be the evil witch, kind of, but she's not. She's a fairy. I mean, Chelsea watched the new one, and it literally has to do with fairies, how she was a good fairy, and then people fucked with her.
And then she turned evil. And
it's kind of the same thing as, like, you can't fuck with Mother Nature before Mother Nature fucks back, right? So
COVID.
Literally. Some of them have wings, while others look more like trolls and travel on horseback. That is weird to me.
More without wings.
No, and more traveling on horseback. Why is that a thing where fairies are traveling on horseback?
Well, maybe their little fairy wings or legs get tired.
Like the other ones that choke the horse is like, we fuck with their mane, so we hope they die.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe those pixies don't like each other and they're fucking with their cars. It's
weird.
A turf war, man.
Yeah, like
they
Grand Theft Auto.
They parked that fucking horse on the wrong farm corner.
That's so true. Some even prefer to shapeshift into hedgehogs.
I like hedgehogs. No one's gonna touch a hedgehog.
No, they're super cute. And in Dartmoor, the pixies are it's pixies or pix-keys.
Pixie?
No, pix-keys. Pix-keys.
Are you talking about the plural of pixies?
No, pixie and pixies, but it's also spelled differently with other cultures.
Oh, yes. Pixies.
So pixies disguise themselves as In Dartmoor, the pixies disguise themselves as bundles of rags. So it's like, I just mopped up a bunch of my jism. Oh my god, is that a pixie? Like,
Jesus.
There's a bunch of rags.
I think there's a pixie in here. I might have killed something.
You jizz on a rag. And you put it down, and then it starts poking up and moving and walking across the room, like, what the fuck? And then you pick it up.
Dude,
and
my children are going to be that powerful, though.
And no, the pixie's got the rag over its head, trying to carry like an ant would do to sugar, and like trying to pick it over his head and bring it to like, I'm going to take this jism, and I'm going to make a full-grown me. Yeah, I'm going to rub it in my pussy. This is also creepy. Little children find these rags and play with them, becoming trapped by the pixies.
Oh my god!
Why are they so fascinated?
How do they trap them?
Because they're like, oh, these kids are playing with the cum rag, and then they fucking like pounce on them, and then
little pixies are trapping 12-year-olds.
Yes, or like children. So I think 8, 9-year-olds.
Oh no, I was still 12 playing with cum rags, 100%.
Jesus. But that's weird to me. Why are fairy folklore, the ones that we don't know about, why does it all have to do with kids and them taking kids away?
It's got to be the soul thing. It's got to be the weak soul thing.
Pixies have been accused of luring children out of their caves, get children to their caves with promises of treasure and keeping them for days.
These guys are the OG pedophiles.
We can come hang out. I'll cook you some good fairy food.
I wonder if that's where the guy got the idea for free candy on the side of his van.
I would think so.
He was like an evolved pixie.
Then pixies. Then when the pixies get sick of the children, when they're like, man, this baby's boring me. What about you, Johnny? Oh yeah, fucking he's boring me.
Not a big fan of this kid.
They knock them out.
At least they don't kill them.
Magically, not physically. So it'd be like, take my ecstasy, bap. Or more be like, take my Vicodin, bap, you're out. And they return them to the very spot they abducted them from. So it's like, it almost sounds kind of like child abduction. It's like,
kinda. A little bit, eh?
No.
Is that what the kind of child abduction is?
Yeah, we raped your baby. We're bored now.
Child abduction doesn't need to be
Here's
sexual.
Your baby and the vagina is very loose. That sounds fucking disgusting.
It doesn't need to be sexual, you idiot.
Well, why would it be?
You can just take a child as child abduction. Just taking a kid.
I think anything that has to do with children as abduction cases, I seem like what else would it be than sexual other than a mother being like, well, I want to raise a baby.
Here's a fun
I don't
fact.
have a baby because my womb is dormant, so I have to get a baby from the fairies.
That exact thing, besides the fairy thing, happened in my family. My aunt, super jealous, couldn't have kids, and they broke into my cousin's house and planted coke on his dresser and called the cops.
Are you serious?
So the kids would go into social services and...
You dead serious?
Yeah, 100%. And the kids would go into social services and then they could call and claim them. But
I've had some fucked up stories, man. Like, that's fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, my family's fucked up. Fucking
my
Mennonites.
family's fucked. If anyone's paid attention to this podcast... I'm going to laugh because I don't give a fuck. The children wake up and they have no idea how much time has gone by or what has actually happened to them.
Yeah.
But wouldn't the parents know? Kind of.
Well, what if it was just a super accelerated time? Like it was only gone for like half an hour of the night. But to the pixies, it was like weeks.
The creepy harbinging human is weird. That they replace them. That always weirded me out. Like you're replacing the fucking baby fairy, an old fairy.
Yeah.
With an old man with a new baby, you know.
It's gotta just be temporary. It's gotta be for like half a night when you hope to God the parents are sleeping.
So
like, they would have known.
We'll get a little more pixie shit.
All right, let's go on the pixie shit.
If a human traveler through pixie territory fails to show respect, like they fail to show respect for the little people of the land, they're misled, or they call it #pixelated.
I like that.
Funny. On the moors, so moors are mountains, shit. As punishment, pixies can confuse mortals so bad they never recover.
Confuse them so bad?
So they'll be lost in a forest forever, being like the pixies confuse their heads, and they're like, I think I was out for a campfire. These lost humans are reduced to wandering aimlessly, singing to themselves or speaking in unidentified language.
They're going crazy. Yeah, they've gone feral. All these people are fucking feral.
Yep. These fairies who dwell in the Somerset wanted a change of scenery, so they attempt to move to Devon, and they would extend their territory. So the pixies were kind of like, want to be like, okay, we got land here, let's expand it, let's do something different.
Doesn't that sound familiar? Hashtag World War.
Yep. The Devion pixies already had a stake in their land, and they were not going to share.
Hashtag pixelated.
They declared war on the Fae, so fucking pixies were fighting against fairies about whose land it really was, which is kind of a
fucking Crips and the Bloods, man.
It's literally like gang fucking territory.
No shit.
I'm coming at ya, and they don't have they have wings and like they can fly around, but they don't have guns.
Well,
like bow and arrows,
but you said they can knock people out magically, so that could be a whole different kind of warfare.
Does it smell like cocaine?
Great movie. Sure does. You got any more?
So unfortunately, the Devion pixies already had a stake in the land, and they were not going to share. And they declared war on the Fae and waged a bloody, violent battle in which the pixies were victorious. That's dope. The pixies won.
Those motherfuckers.
The pixies won the fairies.
So what does that happen? Does that mean the fairies are the bitch, or they just retreated on the land?
I think that there were so many pixies at that folklore time. We're obviously talking
when they were all real. Not when they're fake anymore. When they were real.
They would have probably maybe in numbers. There's so many pixies. They're like,
oh yeah,
bring them up from the underground.
Wait, hold on, I got this.
Can barely. The surviving fairies were booted out of Devon and sent back to where they came from. It is believed to this day the Devon pixies they're only there, and no fairies are allowed within their borders.
These motherfuckers are
so it's like
banned.
Russian. It's like
it's like what's Trump's trying to do to all immigrants.
Yeah, don't come on our territory.
Which is hilarious too, because you're an immigrant yourself. You're
so
not
we're gonna end this on
good story.
What
good talk?
Yeah,
whatever. It's cool.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, it's good.
No, say what you want to say. I'm sorry.
Carry on. I don't even care.
Okay.
Guess how much care I give Tom?
I'm sorry.
Zero. It was stupid anyway. Go ahead. I'm just fucking.
The term pixelated. That's funny.
Hashtag
pixelated describes the hazy magical effect pixies would have on humans. The feeling is described as intense intoxication. Honestly,
I felt intense intoxication before.
We do it every time on this podcast.
I do it 6 days plus the podcast a week.
We're here to sponsor Billy's sponsor for the AA sponsor that we need. Billy is intoxicated at this moment. We need him to not drink
so he can
be a normal human being. His hair is now the color of amber fire,
and that's because of beer. Beer did this.
He put his hair inside Satan's vagina.
Nope, just drinking beer. Could you imagine that? Something fucked up your body so bad your hair color changed?
I thought you dumped your shit in bleach. Like when you said you bleached your hair,
what I did.
I literally thought you bleached your hair. I thought you did Eminem.
Do you know how bad that would hurt? Eminem did not dunk his hair in bleach.
That fucking dude did it. Stan was supposed to have bleached his hair. In the 90s.
Yeah, you'd grab actual bleach, but you'd put it in a little Tupperware.
You millennials, even though I am a millennial.
No, nobody dunked their head in toilets, Tom.
No.
Or bathtubs. That didn't happen.
No, I know someone specifically who actually did bleach their hair with bleach.
I understand. You take bleach, you put it in a container, and you slowly rub it on your hair.
Yeah, can I rub it on your hair?
That was what bleach. Nobody's dumping 17 gallons of bleach in a bathtub.
All right. So the feeling, that's crazy. So honestly, if a fairy's gonna make me feel drunk without me paying for it, go ahead. I want to feel that feeling. They will make you feel.
That's actually really good. Well, what if they make you too drunk? Like the time, like you drink that 40 and you're like, but decision.
Yeah, I know. I was so bad. Yeah. I don't want to read the point where I'm throwing up, but the victims of this so-called drunken intoxication, the victim's behavior became erratic. They may seem mentally unbalanced as if they were drunk, but guess what? They're not. But we are on this podcast. Now, considering pixies have been known to take human mates that are grown men and women, and they wind up following the pixies. Oh, man, I'm not going to say that I wouldn't be seduced. I think I would be. If some sexual little Jennifer Aniston, she's my favorite. So some little Jennifer Aniston like pixie came up to me, and then she was like, "Go towards this dungeon." I'd be like, "Okay, I'm gonna talk to you over here. You want to come to this dungeon? What are you looking at?"
Oh, I'm getting ready.
Okay,
it's coming over.
But if you had, who's your
Mila Kunis?
Malia?
No, Mila.
Mila, yeah, I guess. That's weird. You find like she's
100%.
All right,
and she's not even blonde.
So mine's Jennifer Aniston.
And my girlfriend, of course. I of course.
I can't do that sexy call.
My girlfriend's drooling over Mila Kunis right now. I like that she finds her more attractive than I do. Really? Here. Wait, hold on.
Do you whistle breathing in or out?
I can do both. You want out or in?
Watch me out.
Okay, here's out. Here's
that sounds better. So I can do in.
How we're making the dog bark.
Great. So I find it funny that we're almost done this fucking fairy shit. It's been a fun episode. I've had fun doing this drinking and shit. So like the declared war on the Fae, which was a full bloody fucking battle. The surviving Fae were sent back to where they came from, like we said. But the term pixelated, how they got fucked up. So the victims that would be pixelated, that felt they were fucked up, and yeah, we should do that hashtag pixelated. They were all fucked up and drunk. The victims' behavior became erratic. They seem mentally unbalanced as if they were drunk. Now concerning pixies have been known to take human mates and grown men and women to follow the call of the pixies and vanish forever. It is safe to say that pixelation may be responsible for those those coupling of people disappearing in general. Might be with them. But pixie mythology transforms a bit of Christian presence. Moved into Britain, these former pagan spirits, we're talking about paganism a lot in this podcast, was given a creepy origin as souls of children that were not baptized before they died. So what these stories may come from is children that may have not been baptized. So the Christian church was
that's why they were baptizing babies.
The fairies are taking them, while they're not baptized. These children
come back here. They're squirting them with water guns.
Yeah. So, and the spirits would be transformed into little pixies after personal belongings were placed in clay funeral plots, and they remain on Earth, causing mischief instead of going to heaven. And that's where we ended on the pixies and stuff and the fairies. Is that this may have been just a warning and Celtic and cultural phenomenon is like, if you don't do this right, and I feel like that's what fairy tales are.
Yeah.
Is if you don't do something right, there's going to be some sort of havoc. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Let's get into it. I'm drunk.
It's time for Billy's.
I'm getting drunk.
Fun fact of the day. Okay, guys. So, there's only so much fun facts that you can come up with when that 100% they're true. Yeah. I do my best to try to fact check it, but realistically, if you're not actually in the field, there's a good chance that you just don't know.
Yeah.
So, here, I'll back up a bit. So, I did look this up, and it looked to be real, but granted, I don't work for the FDA. You want to hear something super fucking disgusting? Oh, by the way, two-parter. Right after this one, I got an awesome thing for you. Okay, this one, anyways, is the FDA allows, granted, I don't work for them, can't say it, but it seemed to be real. The FDA allows an average of 1 rodent hair per 100 grams of peanut butter manufactured.
I love peanut butter, man.
So if you're mixing in, 100 grams is nothing. So you can get 1 jar. How much is a jar? What, 500 500 milligrams.
I would think.
Grams, 5 grams. Yeah, so you could get a jar with
grams.
like 10,000. So you're gonna have like 100 fucking rodent hairs in there. Realistically, you could. But anyways, again, not fact checkers. But
let me say one thing.
It's disgusting.
That is disgusting, and because I've been kind of on more of a health trip and stuff, and like, because instead of chips, guess what I've been eating? Salt vinegar lentils, bro. Seeds, man. I've been eating pretty good. I've been eating pretty good actually.
Yeah.
And
it's not showing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
When I'm drunk and stuff, like literally last night we were drinking, or the night before, and I just went and I grabbed a huge fucking clump of peanut butter, and I was drunk and I just sucked on it in bed.
It's so good.
But it's like because peanut butter is fucking delicious.
It is so good. But guess what? I got one more.
Oh, I want one more.
We're Strange Brew. So we need drunken topics.
All right.
And I always thought this was common knowledge, but this has been now 6 people I've shown this trick to that said I saved their life and they never heard of it. So I feel like it needs to be common. Do you know? I granted once you get to that age, this doesn't happen as often because you know how much you can handle as a drink.
Yeah. It's
young people, sometimes you get too drunk. And you know that moment where you're spinning out and all you want to do is go to bed, but you can't help but feeling like you're going to puke?
I used to hate that shit, man.
Do you know how to get rid of that instantly?
What?
Lie on your back and put 1 foot flat on the ground. Goes away. Instantly. Gone. And you can go to bed. It's gone. You're sober.
Sounds like a lie.
When you do it, I've been doing it for years, and I've shown so many other people when they're drunk, and I'm like, just grab your foot, and I'm like, put it on the ground. I've shown my girlfriend that. I'm like, grab your foot, put it on the ground, and like, every single person goes, holy shit, like I feel fucking great.
If I ever get spins, because I want you to do this for me.
It centers your body. Yeah. And it's fucking fantastic. Everyone needs to know that knowledge.
It centers your equilibrium. That allows your equilibrium to be like status.
Yeah.
Like
and it makes you not spinny and makes you not want to feel like you're puking.
Fucking rate and review us, motherfuckers. If you like this shit,
I swear to God, I just gave you the most helpful tip in the world. If you don't rate and review us.
Yeah, send pictures. strangebrewpodcast@gmail.com.
This world is mad because it's run by crazy people. And what you have is these crazies, this force of crazy, which is operating behind the scenes where no one sees it, anyone mentions it, you're mad, they don't exist.
I have an obsessive mind, I leave my thoughts sketched in time. Believe I'm not like the rest of my kind. I don't fear cops, I've been arrested for crime. I've shed teardrops, no exit to find. You're all insects caught in the web of lies. Women in a thin dress know their interest is brought by. You're sent to guys, we're animals, an invention. Why? You think sexual tension is a high for us? Why we trust a bunch of lying fucks that won't die for us? But we die for them, eaten alive by the Leviathan. Rise up like eastern tribes, beaten by the bad guys again. I don't believe I'll die, we've reached our time. I'm the mad scientist in the lab with the rhymes when it's that time again. Nowhere left to go, no one that you know. Hold on, I'll be back for you. This world leaves you black and blue. I close my eyes and imagine you, or a suicide note to get back at you. Why can't you lose the attitude? I'm not mad at you. I look from a point of view that's different. I could destroy you with rap rhythm. Fuck the boys in blue, crack slinging. All about emotion and want, that's women. Womanizer, hold my cock, laughing as I trash women. Girls clothing looking tighter as they stroll the block, following the fashion image. I have all knowing, no fact or fiction. From God, you ask forgiveness for all your bad decisions. Maybe you won't go to hell if you change and act different. I'm pretty mad this isn't the place I thought I'd choose to come. A monster running from who I'll become. Like my father, wanting nothing to do with my mom. Fights at home, you wonder why I like to be alone. You're not smart enough to see what I know. Sell your soul and fucking die slow. Nowhere left to go, no one that you know. Hold on, I'll be back for you. This world leaves you black and blue. I close my eyes and imagine you, or a suicide note to get back at you. Why can't you lose the attitude? I'm not mad at you. Well, there's Freemasons that believe in Satan. There's children taking to underground bases and eating. Look around at what we're facing. As a human race, you don't know what I do to escape this illusion. illusion as fake as virtual reality. What you think the purpose working for a salary? I'm researching the work of Aleister Crowley, fascinated by how these Satanists got position of power. Rapists that should run a prison hour. World's a huge joke, and they miss this through hope. They fear our children to the demons down below. Do some research, now you know the world's infested with evil, and they relying on intelligence of the people. So we stay asleep, but this grave is deep. There's no God saving me. Now I'll have to go. No one that you know. Hold on, I'll be back for you. This world leaves you black and blue. I close my eyes and imagine you. Wrote a suicide note to get back at you. Why can't you lose the attitude? I'm not mad at you.
These are the people that lend us money that doesn't exist and charge us interest on it. But who's crazier than them? We stand for it! And the world isn't crazy.